Hey everybody, it's CQ the Kid here. Welcome back to even more Ace Attorney. Last episode, we began the court day. The court session, I should say, for Maya Fey. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Maya because it sounds like mayo. And it's spelled similarly, but instead of an O, it's an A. Anyways, as Edgeworth said last time, the prosecution wants to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink. Great. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Man, I like how Edgeworth is just cold completely. Gee, I was, in my hotel room. Teehee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fey and Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Witness's account. It was 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was that mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. That girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need for trouble with the witness with any... Wait, Your Honor! Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. Quiet, phone. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Maya Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults to perfectly fine testimonies. Hey! How dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes! I'll gladly proceed, if only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some type of weakness. You may begin the cross-examination! Here we go! Press on every statement! Boom. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, I had a feeling. You'll have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Yes. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Ooh. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think they should be allowed. Stop him! That poor girl! Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl, what about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The woman with long hair. That was Maya Fey? Mia Fey? Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thinking. Your thing? And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was that mousy little girl sitting in the defendant's chair. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, she had that girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute! That testimony stinks! What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her! And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus! But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way that night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think of the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I don't need my phone interrupting me.
I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Get testimony again if you would. Damn! I almost had her. Witness's account. Press every statement! I did see everything, I did! The victim, the woman, dodged the first second, ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock! That statue-y clock? The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. I doubt I need to cross-examine too much. I'm gonna go press one statement. I don't need to do that. I want to just see this one. A clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony earlier? Well, don't look so sorry, Mr. Lawyer. No. Perfect! I do it! Does this really look like a clock to you, Miss May? What you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer.
You just said that the statue of the thing was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. You want to be found guilty? Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Ooh.
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. But questions are all I have, Your Honor! And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained! You may continue to question the witness. Ooh, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Oh, what? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know this was a clock?
What? That's...
Because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Fey & Co. No, I didn't. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Teehee. The law offices of Fey & Co. It's very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. No! No, Your Honor. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that... because it's empty. The clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly... 1 second, I want to check this. So thinker, it's not I had to take the clockwork out. Yes, okay. There you go. How could you possibly just take a look right now? I was just checking the phone because I wanted to make sure the conversation had them saying that there was no clockwork in it. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? Is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? Is as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat! Well, Miss May? It's that. What a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clock removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it, and that exactly is what happened. Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clock was removed? Ho ho! Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves the clock was moved. It was this phone, because I just checked it. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone.
Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of the conversation shared with the victim on the night of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought up to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just wanted me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at our hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know this weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before! What the story is again? I got so many whoopsie. Forgot wink. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defendant have any objections? Yes! The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Yeah, of course, it's the clock! It was made by Larry! It's simple. This clock was never in any story. Ever! What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today. Oh. Oh dear, she's broke down. That's what's good. What's he to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? Say that, as he should die for it. Die! Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law and the witness will remain calm. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held a clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard. That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. It was a wiretap. Have a look at this. Ooh, that. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court that it is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Maya Faye's phone, were you not? Mia. Ooh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It tells me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous! Doesn't the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not! Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What?! Here's my proof. The proof that the victim's cell phone was a clock was... this, the conversation! I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Maya, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up, all of you! Who gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer!
It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it? Luigi. That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal with the final blow. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy-tapping relevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While the court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove that you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! Let's see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were just probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who thought that, and of course, I can and will. Can't be serious, no way!
Way, I say, way! Oh, I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer.
Okay, so, killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but with cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee. Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant Maya Fey commit murder. No, you're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Yes. Think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you're sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling the witness. Then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent, and thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty from Maya Fey. That is my condition. Otherwise, what should I do? Accept! Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. Calls the hotel bellboy to the stand! I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir! I I am the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call around 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 p.m. on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right! I'm ready. I hope this is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved in the murder somehow, May will be finished. Only one thing to do. Press every statement! Like a madman. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required of me, sir. I check the guests. I check out the guests. I clean rooms. I make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I checked Miss May. I checked Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim, Mr. Wright? You'll refrain from asking frivolous questions. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them and him. The point being, I remembered her quite well. What then? Nine on the dot, you say? I confirmed the details several times. She was watching a program on TV and wished to drink after she finished her. 9 o'clock, the time of the murder. Precisely the requested time, of course. Precisely 9, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy tea, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9s. Why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Are you so sure it was Miss May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, whatever the room service, she, the guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser, is that a French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? Really, perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Since it's pretty fishy to me, I think I Miss May, except it's something I wanted the bellboy to remember her. So good, there's nothing here. Is that it? Just tis. Finally, you understand. The bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any, we will end this rather tenacious. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Protest. Never give up. Never surrender. Wait! Please wait. Yes. One last question. One last question! Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it. My last chance. What do I ask him about? Ask about the check-in. Tell me about the check-in. You checked in with Miss May. Oh, alright, sir. My first thought was she was a beautiful person. She was my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir, but even I'd have a little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Oh, rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object! That was objectionable! That was the worst excuse I've ever heard. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if it wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oof! You fool! And with that, we are going to end this episode off here. I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I'll see you all next time for the next episode when we go even further into the case of the death of Mia Fey. See you all next time.